What's up, everybody? On Funko.com, there was a sale recently where you buy one soda, get one 50% off. At least I think that's what the sale was. You see that I do have an odd number here, though. The reason why is because one of these I did order it from Mercari, and that would be the Spider Punk, which supposedly is a legit chance at the chase. But you know how that can go with Mercari and eBay. Sometimes people buy a case, they know they have the chase out of it, but they'll still sell it, claiming, you know, the other ones claiming that there is a chance at the chase. But I mean, you never know. And out of these sodas, actually the Spider Punk is really the main chase that I would like to get. I'm not so concerned about the other ones, but like I said, I really don't know if this is a legit chance at the Spider Punk chase or not. Yeah, most of these are related to Across the Spider-Verse, but then I also went for the front man from Squid Games, which I really was waiting for them to do that one. And I'd like to see him as a pop as well, because I think that is such a cool mask that he wears. And I got a thing for hoodies too. I like wearing my own black hoodie, so I think that's a cool looking figure. And then I did decide to go for Bugs Bunny as Superman. I wasn't initially going to worry about that one, but like I said, with the sale going on Funko.com, I needed something else, and that was just one that kind of stood out to me. So let's go ahead and tear into these. You see that they're all still in the plastic, so I have no idea what I'm getting with each of these. This one here first is the just standard Miles Morales, and I'll be honest, with some of these I really can't remember what all of the chases are, but as I get into these, we'll see if I even got the chases or not. Okay, so first one here, Miles Morales, and oh, is it unmasked? Yeah, okay, so starting off with a chase. Amazing. So yeah, we got well, I'm saying unmasked, but you know, of course, him with the mask pulled up, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Pog says unmasked chase. So that is a surprising start there to start off with a chase from the jump. And I really do like the colors of his suit. You know, it's just two colors, kind of a simplistic design, but it really does work well for the character. Let's see what the Pog says here. I like the artwork there. Looks pretty good. And yeah, Spider-Man without mask. It says Spider-Man without mask, but yeah, the mask is pulled up there. So that is a great way to kick off the video. I hope I didn't like just use up all of my chase luck though, because I haven't gotten a ton of chases recently, and if I do a haul like this, it seems like I've been mainly just getting like one chase out of the bunch. So yeah, like I said, I hope I didn't just use up all of my luck there. Next up, we do have here the this was like the invisible Spider-Man. I forgot what he calls it when he goes if there's like a certain name for it when he goes invisible like that. But yeah, you see that this one was Amazon exclusive, but of course with Funko.com, they do have store exclusives and online retailer exclusives as well listed. And that sale was kind of brief. It was just a couple of days. Let me know if you were able to take advantage of that. If you are a big soda fan, I would imagine you're into sodas. You're checking out this video. So again, I'm trying to remember. I want to say that the chase actually does have some coloring to it. I could be wrong about that, but I'd be fine with you know, just the clear one with this particular figure. And maybe the chase glows in the dark too. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we do have the clear one here, and it's not as clear as I would like it to be. The same thing happened with the pop. I understand that more with the pop because of course it has to be a bobblehead, which yeah, this one, wait, actually I just thought about that. Aren't Marvel bobbleheads, I mean, aren't they typically bobbleheads even for the sodas? I don't know. It's tough to keep up with this sometimes. Maybe it's different because it's with Sony. I really don't know what it's all about. But yeah, this one is not bobblehead, so it seems like they could have made this more translucent, basically, you know, so that light would pass through it more. But it's still cool as is. And I'm pretty sure that's not the chase. Yeah, it's standard, and this one is not a numbered one. I know some people are really not into those. I just don't like them being on store shelves. I've talked about this before because I've seen too many sodas opened up in stores, and now the rewind figures are starting to show up in some stores, and I feel like the same thing is gonna happen. You know, we're gonna have people opening up the package, and it is definitely not always kids doing that. You know, we got Spider-Man 2099 here. I'm pretty sure that his chase is unmasked. I'd be perfectly fine with the standard figure because he does look pretty cool with the mask on. So, you know, it's either or here. In fact, if I got the chase for this one, I probably still would want the non-chase. And this is another one that's not numbered. But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts about that. Have you been seeing like open sodas in stores, or do you even see sodas in your area? I haven't seen a whole lot of them. And if I do see them, it's mainly at Target, and it's not a big variety necessarily. It's just a couple of characters. Okay, so yeah, this is the standard figure here, not the chase. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Like I said, I do like the look of the mask. With sodas, you know, it still bugs me a little bit that a lot of them have their arms just down at their side, you know, to be able to fit inside of the can. Wish they could do some more dynamic poses with them, but I do understand they have to do that to fit them in. But yeah, he does have a nice suit design there. Okay, and going to get the Pog out. And I've never read a comic that actually features this character. I've seen the comics around. I've never actually read one, but it was cool to actually see the character featured in the movie Across the Spider-Verse. Next up here we have Scarlet Spider, which is a Walmart exclusive. Again, I got it with Funko.com. And his character was pretty funny in the movie. I think some people wanted him to be taken more seriously maybe in the movie, but he was definitely used for a comedic effect. And this one, the chase, is unmasked. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it out here. And this one, again, I think I do prefer the mask, actually. I wouldn't be mad at getting, you know, the chase, of course, but I think it actually does look better with the mask on. So let's see what we got here. And I have definitely not seen these in Walmart. I don't know if I've seen any sodas in Walmart, actually. I see them at Target sometimes. So we do have the mask here. And I like the way they did the paint job with this one to try to mimic the art style, you know, the comic book style to it. Looks pretty good. And I definitely like all the web shooters and the extra web shooters he has going on. That's pretty cool to see there. Okay, so and it's an interesting character when it comes down to it, the way that he was basically redeemed. A lot of people didn't like him at first because he was almost a replacement for Peter Parker, but then they did find ways to redeem that character. Yes, there's the artwork. Scarlet Spider, again, not numbered. Okay, we're down to Spider-Punk. Although I will say this, if I don't end up with a chase this time, I think I have one or two more of these on the way eventually, but some companies are shipping these out very slowly. Again, it's not numbered, and it is an unmasked chase, and it looks so awesome. I really like the look of this chase, so I hope to have it eventually. If I can't get it, you know, off of my orders, then that might be one I might be, you know, like willing to spring for on the second market, depending on the price, of course. We'll see. But let's see what I got here first. And already it feels pretty thin, so I don't know if there's a chance of this being the chase. I kind of think not, because I think the unmasked head sculpt is kind of big, but I don't know. Let's see here for sure. Yeah, this is not the chase. But like I said, I got more chances. I think one or two more chances on the way, and then I'll check second market if necessary to see if I'm okay with those prices. It's a really cool outfit. Again, hands down at the side, not super crazy about that. Maybe they could have done his arms crossed at least, and that would have kind of fit the attitude of the character. But yeah, at the same time, I guess it would have covered up some of his outfit. But I don't know. Let me know what you think about the pose here. Definitely like the guitar on the back and the spikes on the mask there as well. And I like that he pointed out in the movie that, you know, even though some people refer to him as Spider-Punk, that's not a name that he gave himself. You know, he considers himself just Spider-Man. Yeah, cool artwork there, Spider-Punk. But yeah, he considers himself just to be Spider-Man, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm definitely looking forward to watching that movie again because there's just so much detail in it. So done with Across the Spider-Verse for now. But like I said, you know, Spider-Punk, I think I got more on the way. I'm not sure if I'll do doubles of anything else. I really don't think I'm going to worry about that. Definitely happy with the Miles Morales chase there. I can't remember what other characters they did. I want to say that there's Spider-Gwen, maybe. I'm not 100% sure what else they did. You know, I have to check that out and see if I want any of those. But let's go ahead and get to Frontman. And this is a numbered piece here, 12,000 pieces. And the chase is unmasked. I don't want the chase. Actually, I want the mask. Like, if I got the chase, then I'm just going to end up getting another one because I really do like the mask. I think it's so cool looking. And I kind of wonder this year for Halloween if people will still be rocking some Squid Game outfits. I did see some of those in the past, so we'll see if that happens again. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it here. The only other Squid Game sodas I think I have are the Freddy Funko ones from whatever event that was. I can't remember at this point. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Mask, please. Yes. Okay, so we do have the mask. Like I said, that's what I wanted. Oh, and it's shiny too. That looks so cool. Even the gloves are kind of shiny. But that is so awesome. And then they have kind of like the grid pattern beneath the eyes. Man, that is so cool. So this is, I mean, overall it's kind of a simple design, but I definitely like the look of this one here. So I'm not worried about the chase. I'm not going for this again. This is the one that I wanted. And for me, yes, it's not always about the chase. Now with the artwork here, the hood almost looks purple, so not super crazy about that coloring there. 1 out of 10,000, and there's 2,000 of that chase, but yeah, not gonna worry about it. So we're down to the last one here, Bugs Bunny. And I know to fit Bugs Bunny in properly, Bugs Bunny is Superman, the ears are separate. You have to put the ears on. I think this is the first soda that's, you know, required, piecing it together. The chase, I want to say the chase is flocked. I'm almost certain that it's flocked. You see that this was a WondersCon, you know, exclusive. And yeah, when they did this sale, even some of the ones that are convention exclusives, they went on sale as well. And a lot of these sodas are still available, but just not at that sale price right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. I guess the flocked one would be cool to have, but I'm not going to worry about it if I don't get the chase right now. I'm definitely not going to stress over it, because like I said, I originally wasn't going to go for this one anyway. And I definitely want to hear from you all. You know, let me know what your soda luck has been like recently and which ones you've added to your collection recently. Ooh, the vinyl smells really strong on this one here. Let's see where those ears are too. I actually think I see the ears already. Okay, kind of on the back side. This does, to me, looks like it's standard, maybe. I think so. Yeah. Okay, so there are the ears. And let's go ahead and get the full body out. He looks kind of weird without his ears on. Definitely the huge feet there. I'm glad that the cape is done properly. Yeah, so let's get his ears on here. I don't know if I've actually seen anybody put this together. I've seen like just pictures of this one on social media. I don't know if I watched anybody actually open this up in a video before. Yeah, ears pretty easy to slide in there. And I like that they did that instead of making the figure smaller just for the sake of his ears. That would have been kind of silly. So pretty cool looking figure. I'm sure the flocked version does look really good, but I don't really need that necessarily for my collection. And yeah, look at how tall the ears are compared to, you know, with these other figures. I'm so glad that they did him accurately instead of making it smaller. So let's go and get the Pog out here. Well, does the Pog want to come out? I think it's kind of stuck because of they had this little slip in there, I guess, with the on how to put the ears on. I'll show you all that real quick. It's kind of funny that they included that. I don't think it's necessary, but you never know. Never know. Okay. So, of course, this is not the chase. Bugs Bunny, pretty standard artwork there for him, but it's nice looking. 1 out of 8,400. So, pretty cool soda. This one, yeah, it was 10,000 pieces. So I'm pretty happy with this haul here. I wasn't really so much chase hunting, except for, you know, Spider-Punk would have been nice, but I still got a chance. I'm not going to stress that right now. At least I did get one chase out of the mix here, and these are some pretty good looking figures. I definitely like the colors on them. You know, of course this is plain looking, but that's by design with that particular Miles Morales. So yeah, let me know if you've added any of these to your collection, and like I said, what sodas you picked up recently and what chases you've been lucky enough to get recently. Also let me know, like I said, you know, what sodas you have been seeing in stores, if you've been seeing any. Like I said, I mainly see them at Target. I see some at Hot Topic as well, and they're usually just the exclusive at Hot Topic. Same thing with Box Lunch. I see their exclusives, but I don't really see like a big variety of sodas out in the wild, and maybe that's for the better. I really think that sodas should stay online so that people aren't just ripping cans open in the stores. But thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you all again real soon.